Hello everyone and welcome back to our Roman campaign. We're now on part 37. Last episode we saw the Senate secessionists come back into power. Well, caused a civil war. We've had a little revolt in the north. So they've taken over 6 of our settlements, which were hard fought for, but nevertheless they've taken them. And they've also taken 4 of our 6 armies in the field, and our biggest fleet as well, which is very frustrating. Gellius is stuck in Africa in between 2 rebellious armies. And then we also had Scipio in Iberia teach Scaevola a lesson. And he did manage to kill him, but his army did slump away with a couple of units. We did manage to capture a ballista as well, but I think it only had 7 men in. So I just disbanded it because we don't need another ballista. And we also had another cavalry unit, but I just quickly merged them with one of these 2. And the plan now is to just recruit some more mercenaries. Obviously we do have lots of money, and we do have a really good income per turn, so that isn't an issue. But for instance, the Scutari cavalry, 550 gold per turn is a lot of money if we started just to get loads of those. Even the Balearic slingers, which are really good, they cost 405 per turn. So yeah, we do have to be careful, but I would like some more slingers in this army. But then I would also like we do need some more cavalry to replace what we lost. So I think what we shall do, these guys are pretty much dead, so we may as well get rid of them. And we'll get the Iberian cavalry back for now. And we can get another unit of Balearic slingers. And then that does boost our numbers just a little bit. So then next turn we can attack the army, destroy them. And then we need to focus on Carthage again. Let's have a little scout around here, see who's left. I would like the Sessitani to get involved, but they don't seem to be doing much.
At your service.
No one else. Doesn't look like anyone else is around Kartuba, so that's fine for us. However, we are going to have to replenish before we try and take on this army. What else? So we've got an army in Tingis still as well. I don't think there's anything in Migdol. Apologies for any rumbling. That is just wheelie bins getting taken in. Just in case anything was coming through. Yeah, we'll have a quick search in Migdol. I don't think anything would be in there. I thought they would have moved up by now. We're also moving up our fleet. And we are going to start recruiting some more units. Especially, I don't know why it does that. Especially if we have to try and take on this fleet. Now, who do we attack here? They're both at full strength. However, I suppose whoever we attack, as long as they don't run away, we're going to get the support of the garrison. So, by that logic, it would make more sense to use Isle's garrison, as it's slightly better and has more men. But then that does mean we're going to be losing Dimity to the secessionists. So yeah, I think we'll cancel that for now. There's no point throwing money away. Carthage, we are able to recruit some units there because we did build it up. However, we have no generals apart from Lucius Libo, and he is 55 years old. I think if all of our children died, yes they have. Wow, that doesn't bode well for our family at all. Gellius was adopted because Scipio stopped having children. So I think the line really ends with Scipio when he dies. But we may have to pull Lucius Liu out of retirement. Can't even hire any new generals. What else can we do? What's this? Entice? Nope. Do a favour? Nope. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can really do. Although you could seek spouse. Does that mean we'll get a general? Ah, it does, okay. So Septimus Killinus, Gemellus? I don't know. I'm terrible at butchering. I'm terrible at butchering. I'm good at butchering these names. I'm terrible at pronouncing them. Is what I meant to say. I think we'll have to do it for her as well then. Seek spouse. Just so we can actually get some generals. Right. So we're gonna have to recruit one in Carthage. So we've got Gemellus and Ahala. Pacuvius Lucius Ahala. Right, what have you got then? Culture conversion. Military, missile damage. Okay, we'll recruit Gemellus here. In Carthage. And you can start recruiting some units. What do we want? I suppose we could try some Numidian cavalry. There's a bit of variety. We're definitely going to get some ballista in there. And then we probably want some Triarii. And then we get some Numidian cavalry. I suppose war dogs, they're not really that good, are they? Yeah, we can't recruit many, well, any other units really, because we lack the plebeians for the Roman units. So it might just be an army of Numidian cavalry and javelinmen, but we'll see how that goes. Right, and then we need to nip up north, and we need to recruit. Oh, bugger! I destroyed them, didn't I? What's Rome like? Did we destroy these in Rome? They've got the same, so no real benefit. Oh, and they rebelled as well. Yeah, so we're gonna have to recruit an army in Medlen as well. So Ahala, you're gonna jump in here for me, and you might as well pick up a couple of those just to boost your forces for now. And then you can recruit some units. Right, that'll do for now. One turn of recruitment. Not terrible. But he is going to struggle to take on that army and take these settlements. I can't think if... I'm just thinking now actually, I quit the game before we ended turn, didn't I? So anything that I did in the episode might have been undone, because I'm pretty sure I called in the Helvetii. But because it's legendary, it doesn't save. Unless you in turn or go into a battle. Yeah, so if I pay them money... Nope. I mean pay you. No, you're not going to, are you? Oh, you scumbags.
You speak as well as a bard,
Gonna have to
but
pay
I must
lords.
be swayed by all except the interest of my people.
5,000, right, there you go.
Yes.
It's a lot, well, I mean, it should buy us some time. And also it prompt this army to attack them, hopefully, which they probably won't kill them, but could do some damage. And potentially weaken them, but they also do have 2 full stacks. And because they actually neighbour them... Oh no, they don't, the Sequani are in the way. That's annoying. I was thinking they might actually attack them because they border them, but we'll see. Might have to use them as a little buffer state for now. There really isn't much else we can do. Apart from just keep an eye on what's going on. And we were going to fight this one, weren't we? So Gellius is going to take on Quadratus. And he does have the Gladiatress as well, so we're going to see them in combat. Unfortunately, they're going to be killing our men, which is not what we wanted. Is he going to run? No, he's not. Right, so we do outnumber them. However, a large proportion of those are plebs and javelinmen, so not great. But it is in our favour, and we could roll for 60%. But I think we'll fight this one. Teach these rebellious scum a lesson, like we did Scovola. We know from previous experience they don't have that much cavalry, thank God. There obviously is just a bit of an issue or a bug with the unit cards there, but I'm sure the Para Bellum team are aware. Right, we want explosive. Now, reinforcements should be coming directly from behind us. Oh, this is a nice hill. You absolutely plonk yourselves on there. This is your hill, chaps. Be prepared to die on it. God, what I wouldn't give to swap these velitas for some decent archers or slingers. I think we'll keep all of the cav together actually. There's a nice big fighting force. Alright, that'll do. So let's speed it up.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Oh, they're coming from over there, right? It's not miles away. Could be worse, I suppose. We do want the plebs out in front. They really don't offer much at all. Same for the Riarii as well. We'll take the javelins though. They can do something, especially on this hill. You guys can come over to this wing. Or flank. I've got a sneaky suspicion though that because we attacked them, they're probably going to sit back and relax, aren't they? So let's send out the scouting party. See if we can actually locate them. Again, I don't mind if any of these die. They are pretty useless. This is a terrible map for our cavalry as well, which we do rely on, as their movement and charge is hindered dramatically. Okay, so speed 33%, bonus of amount is 150% when fighting in a forest. We're still not finding them just yet, so I think what we might do in preparation. Oh, I hate that, I haven't locked it, have I? Like an idiot. Never mind. I'll just move everybody up. There they are. Right at the back. Right. Are they sallying forth now? It looks like they are. which is very annoying if we've just left our hill. What are they doing? They are. Right. Yeah, so pull back. God's sake. Right, Ballista, get back on that hill. I don't like the... Oh, it's done that there, but never mind. Right, you fellas probably want to stretch out a bit that way. Ranged units behind. And the General on the hill. You fellas as well aren't doing much. However, you could go for the artillery. So I'll crack on with that. Although I think because we've pulled back, they can't actually see any of the units. So I think they've stopped pursuing us. Come on, get stuck in. They've just forgotten the artillery. Charging straight in. Sick of all this waiting around. The timer is an issue here as well, as we are nearly a third of the way through the time. Right, looks like they've used all of the ammunition on the artillery. There's the traitor. Right, they're all routing now. So hopefully they just keep pushing forward and discover us. Because I would like to try and defend this hill if I can. Send one unit of cavalry up there, just to make sure that they come down. Come on. Chop chop. Are they pulling back? They are pulling back. That's not good for us. Have you seen my cavalry yet? We're here. Come get us. Oh, the ballista crew are chasing after us. That's something. It does look like they're going to follow us, so that's good. Hopefully. But again, we're nearly halfway through the time now. And we haven't actually started the fight. That is obviously my own fault, but I don't see the point of marching everybody down that hill, back up this one, to then fight in a really dense forest. Especially with the ballistas. God, they are taking the time. There's the gladiatresses. We're exhausted. Very cool models though. Right, they're getting closer. I suppose that is a good thing, is that these guys will be exhausted when they get to us. So, small mercies, I suppose. Although this really doesn't make for very entertaining watching. So, apologies for that. Right, ballista, where's your range? They're close. Yeah, they've found everyone else now anyway, so that's fine. So we can pull the cavalry back. And ballista, you can start shooting now. And I'd rather you focus on, yeah, like the big groups of men if you can.
Melee horsemen.
Ballista crews routing already. Charging in on their own. Cavalry's trying to go for a little flank here.
Engage. Orders.
Let's engage them.
Quickly now. Tribunus.
This is not going to be a great cavalry battle here.
Swift melee cavalry. Quickly now. Advance at speed.
Could try and kill them. The cavalry sort of got caught on the corner there, so that's fine.
Field artillery ready. Ballista.
I'm getting a little close for comfort there.
Victory from orders.
But I'll tell you what, keep firing, see what happens.
Equites.
You guys charging there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep, those equites are routing.
In the name of Equites.
So are these.
General.
So they've used their cavalry quite well. I suppose they've tried to get them around, but on both flanks they seem to have just nipped our units, so they haven't quite flanked us.
One of our units has used all its
But
ammunition.
A for effort, I suppose.
Melee cavalry ready.
Right, there's another unit cav. Might as well take them out.
Equites.
These guys are broken. Yeah, routed. There we go.
Double.
Just take this unit of cavalry out, then we can sort of charge with impunity on this flank.
Sons of Mars.
This one, however,
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
thank you. You guys try and take them down. Javelins, I'm hoping that you guys have thrown everything.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yeah, I think you have. Right, that cavalry's dead.
For the gods.
Let's try and form up and do a couple of raid charges into these melee units before these guys get involved. Yeah, it's a very nice, cool looking unit. It's a shame they're not on our side.
Romans ready for duty.
Right, let's get these guys in. Let's try and do one charge if we can against the invisible men. Should get some kills, I'd like to think, as we're charging in the rear. General,
Brave Romans.
you may have to go and help out on that flank, just to be sure that the cavalry don't get through.
Swift melee cavalry.
And pretty abysmal charge, lads, not gonna lie.
By your command. Orders understood.
So pull out before you get chopped to bits.
We await orders.
Right, generally you get stuck in there. Come to the rescue.
Jupiter gives us strength.
I mean, we've lost 4 generals already, so at this point, what's one more? You might as well get stuck in,
Artillery awaiting orders.
have a bit of fun,
Riders at the
and pull this cab out of the forest. It does really hamper your movement. How the hell did they get through? The line's solid. Don't know what happened there.
General, Legio Parati, Socchi, Astati, Triarii, ready. Engage! General, cohorts Parati,
You can go back in, General.
levies,
Might as well charge these levies in as well.
Romans, ready for duty. Levies,
Not doing much else. There's Quadratus. We must kill him,
General,
no matter the cost.
Socchi, Astati, General, charge!
General, you can chase down this cowardly cav unit.
For glory!
What else have we got? We are getting chased by that bloody Principe unit. So just keep moving away from them for now.
Triarii, proud
Get stuck in.
Commander. Commander. Ready and waiting.
Oh, he's trying to retreat. The coward.
Ready and waiting. Principes. Commander. Orders. Hail. Orders. Ready and waiting. Proud Romans all.
Right, that'll do.
Ready and waiting. General.
General did well there. Chase him down.
Equites.
Right, all of you on Quadratus. Kill him now. Where is he? Not quite sure which one he is. Oh, he's turning. He doesn't know which way to go. Here comes Rome's finest. Oh, you're gonna die, Quadratus. Just like Scaevola. Although that Principe unit is getting closer. General, you can pull back. You've routed the cavalry, well done. What are we doing here? We probably should pull some of those guys out. I think it's a tad overkill to have 4 units. Oh god, yeah, we're gonna get pelted now. Yeah, that's quite a few there. That was my own fault. The chance for revenge overtook any tactical decision. However, we could redeem ourselves. You lads can swing around and charge them from the rear. That sounds like a good plan. You fellas get stuck in there. General, for the love of God, do not charge that Triaria unit. There we go, get stuck in. Go, go, go. I tell you what, get our general involved. You come and pull Quadratus for us. Haven't killed many of his men at all. It's only 58. Right. 2 units charging the rear of a Principe unit killed potentially 2 men. I don't even know if they started with 160 or not. So they may have killed none in a charge to the rear. Come on, pick up the pace. Right. He's definitely dead now. I want to pull this unit out actually, we don't need that unit over here. Just start encircling the other enemy units now. Yes, dropping like flies. Oh my god, they're getting butchered. Just because our general's there. A true Roman general. Killed many men, hasn't lost any. So you guys get stuck into him. The rest of you kill this Principe unit for me. Come on, general, don't let me escape. Oh, he's routed. Chase him down. What are we doing here? It is very off-putting to not actually see any of the models. Just an invisible, well, invisible men and a floating banner. I don't think you're going to catch him. Oh no, they've slowed down because of the trees. Now's your time. I don't know which one he is. Can't see because of a bush. From his left. 9, 7, 5. Cool, is this him? I bet this is him, isn't it? This lone guy trying to trickle through the forest undetected. 3. I don't know where the other 2 are. Oh, perfect. There we go. Don't care about him. Can let him wander on his own. Quadratus is dead. That's all we're bothered about. You guys can charge in the rear of this Triaria unit.
Forward!
There we go.
Sons of Mars!
I think this is going to be a bit of a slog now, isn't it? We do only have 18 minutes to go. But yeah, I think a couple of rear charges and everyone's going to start routing. I'd like to hope. There we go. Get these involved. What are these guys doing?
The battle is turning in our favor.
I know it is. Come on, General, get involved. That's Triara is probably not the best thing for you to charge, actually. Let's not tempt fate. Yeah, they should be fine to kill. Perfect. They've rotated. Get you to charge in there as well. They're holding out longer than I thought, especially this Principe unit. I mean, we are not doing much at all. I'm just sort of letting them hack at them, but it's fine. God, I really can't see. Making it rather difficult. Right, they are fully surrounded. They are finally starting to rout. There we go, they're gone. That should be a mass rout. No? Right, let's bring the cavalry round. Bring you fellas up as well. As these guys are standing the ground. Right, get stuck in there. That should make them rout. And just get stuck in. Charge it. There should be a rout now. Come on. We are fully surrounded. There we go. Let's make sure we kill whatever scum is left. Shouldn't be any that get away. No, that works rather well. Chase them down though, just to be sure. I think that's it. No, that'll do. We didn't do too badly there. I mean, the losses, I was thinking, Christ, we lost loads. They lost as many as they did. But we did have the garrison, didn't we? And we completely disregarded the plebs' lives. As any good leader should. They do not matter. They are bred for a single purpose. To die. And that's what they did. So I can't fault them in that regard. Who was the highest kill? Our general, actually. Is that right? 225. Well done, Gellius. You are Scipio's son. And I think their Gladiatress unit, 174 kills. Oh, their army gets away again. This does not bode well for Rome. We must crush all traitors. So that's another army that's going to survive until next turn, unfortunately. But there isn't much we can do about that right now. Yeah, we have to leave them to replenish. I think that's pretty much all we can do this turn. So we shall save it. End turn. Let's see what happens. Oh, please don't say you're going to attack me. Oh, they are as well. Oh, that's not good. And the rebels are joining them. They're going to attack us from the rear. So, yeah, this isn't good. There is a bridge on the map, and I pray to God that we have the bridge. However, it says we get a 77% chance to win this fight. And we're nearly outnumbered 2-1. How is it that high? 77% remaining of our force. That's a really good percentage. But we shall save this fight for the next episode, because I am praying that we do get a bridge battle. And if we do, then we should be okay, I'm hoping. We should be laughing, because they'll all pile on, and then the ballistas, couple of bombs, say bombs, whatever, explosive rounds, and they should rack up the kills nicely. And it just looks like 3 Principe units are going to come from the rear, unfortunately. But we should be able to deal with them. So, as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.